Oh, what? And he's taking off. Welcome to Throttle Report. Today we're up here in Mammoth Lakes. We have a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. What is it, TRD?
TRD off-road 4x4 with the technology package.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about this truck?
Yeah, so I got this a little over 2 years ago. It's been a good truck. 4x4 is a great package. Really haven't done much other than put on some all-terrain tires. The stock tires that came were just a little too street, which is interesting considering, you know, it's an off-road truck. I thought maybe they would have put some off-road tires with it. So upgraded those, did a little bit of window tint, got the tri-fold hard cover on it, and that's about it.
Don't you have some yellow fog lights?
Yeah, upgraded the fog lights, put in yellow. You know, for up here in the snow, it helps with the fog and stuff, they say. So, yeah, did that, and it's been good.
Favorite thing about the truck?
It's really utilitarian. I mean, you can just do about anything with this thing. I'll take it dirt biking, take it surfing, just totally made to use. And that's what I got it for. Wanted to just take it everywhere and not really have to worry about it getting dinged up and stuff.
What's your least favorite part about the truck?
I thought the gas mileage would probably be a little bit better. I mostly drive around town and it gets, you know, 15, 16. And so with the V6, you know, I think they advertise 18, 20. And I mean, I've just never gotten that. So,
yeah. You miss having automatic headlights?
Yeah, no automatic headlights, no power seats, no heated seats. They really just kind of keep it simple. But with the sticker price was $40,000 out the door. There were a couple things where I thought, oh, you know, maybe it would have that. So I think they just keep it simple. They figure it's less to break, and yeah, so. Can we talk about the technology package?
Sure.
All right, so on this truck, I did the upgraded technology package, and with that, you get a couple of cool features. One is the painted bumper. So this, you get matched white. Without that, it's chrome. You get some upgraded, you know, sensor features, and then also adaptive cruise control. It's got lane departure warnings, which is kind of cool, and I think that's about it. But the nicest feature I liked was that it had the painted bumper and then the adaptive cruise control, which is really handy, especially driving up here to Mammoth, you know, on the open road. So,
did you notice any power decrease with the tires, the larger tires going on it?
A little bit, yeah, not too much. I was really worried about the noise. I thought it might be a lot louder with the all-terrains, but really these tires, I would say, are a great option for anyone looking to upgrade from the stock tires with the same suspension setup and original wheels. And the noise, I didn't hear really much any of a uptick in you know, sound or vibrations from the inside of the car.
And these are BF Goodrich KO2s?
BFGs, KO2s, yep, yeah.
And the stock shocks are Bilstein?
Stock shocks are Bilsteins, yep. And like the nice part, like I said, was that didn't have to do any cutting, any changes to the suspension. Alignment was good, really, and just helped upgrade, you know, some of the off-road capabilities.
Have you taken it off-road?
Just up here, you know, in Mammoth, driving through snow. I haven't gone, you know, I mean, when we go dirt biking, I'll take it out on some of the dirt roads, but not anything like the potential, you know, you could be doing with it.
Would you buy the truck again?
I definitely would. Yeah, I think it's a great all-around truck. You know, for me, it's a daily driver, and so that's why I haven't done as much off-roading with it. You know, I drive it to work every day. I can use it on the weekends for stuff like this. It's just really a great all-around car for someone looking to be able to go snowboarding, surfing, but then also, you know, drive into the city. Parking with this size truck I found is a lot easier. I've driven full 1500 cabs before, and it can, you know, get tight in some of the garage spaces and stuff like that, and this I've never really had much of a hard time. So
what was that brake thing you were talking about, that it pulses every now and then?
yeah, so one thing I noticed right when I got it was, so with all of the off-road, you know, crawl control, hill descent assist, things like this, it's got, from what I've seen on the forums, an electronic braking system. And so what it does is, they say it charges the pump, and so every once in a while, you know, every 3 presses on the brake pedal, you can feel it kind of vibrate a little. You know, I think it's a cheaper way of doing it, I've read, compared to some of the higher end, you know, Lexus cars like that. They found a way to, you know, block it from doing that. And so I took it in, told the guys, and they go, yeah, that's just a part of how the electronic braking system works.
Have you gotten used to it?
Yeah, at this point, and that's what I read on the forums, a lot of guys go, you know, oh, within a couple months, I didn't even really notice it anymore. And for the most part, I don't. Every once in a while, I'll feel it, and I go, oh, yeah, that's there if I'm in sandals or something like that. But for the most part, yeah, you just kind of get used to it.
What tire size did you end up putting on it? A 265, 75, 16?
Yeah, so went up a sizes. The biggest you could fit without having to do any cutting or rubbing, anything like that, with the stock tires and stock suspension. And often I get a lot of people saying, you know, oh, this, you know, looks like you lifted it. And I go, no, that's just what comes with the off-road package. So yeah, V6, naturally aspirated.
You know how much horsepower it has?
I think it's around 300, I want to say. Yeah, so pretty basic interior, same thing, just sticking to the utilitarian, a lot of hard plastics. Easy to use, buttons, things like that I really like. Up here you get all the off-road features. It's got the rear locker, the crawl control, and terrain select. This year was right before they did the Apple CarPlay. That was one thing I was a little bummed about. The info, you know, entertainment system comes with the Toyota app on this one, and so I downloaded it. It was just kind of a pain, so I just used the Bluetooth. You got 4-wheel drive down here, 4 high, 4 low. It's also got this ECT power, which kind of just keeps the revs up in case you're towing or you know, carrying a lot of load. And yeah, very easy to use controls.
Comes with cloth seats.
Cloth seats, yep.
The rubber floor mats.
Yep, got the floor mats with this option. It's got a power charging station here for the phone, which is kind of cool. So you just turn that on, put it here, and this light flips on, lets you know it's charging.
Nice.
Yeah, and so, you know, I'll have my phone on the cord here, which is under the console, and then my wife, she puts hers on there, which makes it easy to use.
So what do you have? You have 2-wheel high, 4 high, and 4 low?
Yep, 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. Haven't really used the 4 low yet, mostly just 4 high around town. Like this weekend we got about 14 inches of snow, and so it's definitely using the 4 high to get up to some of the ski lodges.
So what other trucks were you looking at when you were looking at buying this one?
So I was really close in between this and the Chevy Colorado. They're both very close, you know, comparable mid-sized trucks. The big selling points for me for this over the Chevy was the resale value. I looked up the other day, you know, for this year and mileage, you know, some of these are going for 30, 34,000, which is just pretty surprising. The Chevy wins in a lot of factors on paper. It's got higher horsepower, a little bit more legroom in the back, better gas mileage, and a few features like that. But I was reading on some of the early models of the Colorados, they were having a lot of problems with the new transmissions they were putting in those trucks. And so for me, I just really felt this car has such a big following, such a big community, and I knew I would always be able to find parts for it, or, you know, go online and figure out how to do different things. And so those were kind of the big selling points for me.
Hitchhikers, pick them up. Can you take me to Main Lodge?
Yeah, man.
Is this
free
Uber?
ride?
What?
Free ride.
Is this Uber Tacoma?
Yeah, it's the new thing up here in Mammoth.
Can you tell me about the conditions on the mountain?
Pretty epic. Yesterday was a bluebird day after 14 inches of fresh pow. We got great tracks. Just a beautiful day, really.
I don't know, it looks pretty ugly out.
Yeah. Tough day here in California. At the top of the mountain up there.
Your truck telling me I need to wear my seatbelt?
Yeah.
Officer, I swear I have it on. We're just testing out the capabilities, the safety features of this vehicle.
Yeah.
Have you gotten stuck in this thing yet?
I haven't, no. And of all the features, I've really only used the 4 high. So between 4 low, the lockers, and a lot of the electronic systems it has, you know, I think you can do some really serious off-roading with just the stock package. Like all I said, just if you upgrade the tires, you could really do some serious off-roading.
What size bed do you have?
So this is the 5-foot cab, the, you know, kind of regular bed.
And can you fit dirt bikes in it?
I can, yeah. You got to leave the tailgate down, and, you know, kind of tie everything down if you're keeping gear bags and stuff back there, but they'll just barely fit.
Have you gotten the bed extender?
No, so we looked around for this model to try and find a bed extender that would work with the bikes in the back, you know, sort of an angled with the gear bags, and just didn't see much out there on the market that kind of fit what we were looking for. And so we just used tie downs and put a lot of stuff inside of the cabin. It's tight. I mean, with 2 bikes, all the gear bags, cooler and everything, you're pretty much maxed out.
Can you fit 1 bike sideways with the tailgate closed?
In this bed, I don't think you can. With the 6-foot bed, you can. I've seen it done. I like the look of the 5-foot better. I think it, you know, has a shorter wheelbase, which can be better for off-roading. But really for me, I just kind of like the look of it better.
Thanks for watching this episode on the 2019 Toyota Tacoma. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time, only on Throttle Report.